If you guys enjoy my content and you want to see the channel grow, then consider hitting that join button. There's 3 tiers to choose from, and you get exclusive content here on the channel that's not available to other subscribers. Once you hit the join button and pick which tier best suits you, go over to the playlist. There's 2 different categories to choose from: past live streams as well as exclusive content only available for members, such as the Storm Nation live stream, which is a live stream every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. for the members, by the members, as well as other exclusive videos already uploaded on the main channel. All you have to do is click the join button, pick a tier, and then start watching exclusive content. Thank you all so much, and I hope you guys join the membership and become a part of Storm Nation. What's up, people? Welcome back. Storms Live is back. Hopefully I'm running into better issues than I was Friday night, because Friday night my computer, I was transferring everything from my 200 gig SD card to my 500 gig SD card, and it was just slowing my computer down, but we all seem to be good. I got Danny here with me tonight. Adam was on his way, got a flat tire on his way, so he had to call roadside assistance. I don't know if he had his own tire. I don't know why he couldn't do it himself. I don't know. I will ask him when he gets home later on tonight. Anzo has a splitting headache, and if you guys do YouTube, you know you have a lot of lights on. If you have a migraine or something, you don't want lights on. So I hope Adam gets home safe, and I hope Anzo feels better. But with that said,
ditto.
The classics will take care of the show tonight. So the original Storms Live crew is here, and we will continue on and try to push through. We got the Suicide Squad trailer to talk about. I've seen all 3 episodes of Invincible. I got a lot to say about it. Danny's seen the first episode of Invincible. So a lot to say today. We can talk some Falcon Winter Soldier. You know how it works, guys. You guys throw in the super chats. We talk about it. And yeah, and I already filmed the next Storm Nation Ask Robert, so that's going to be available Saturday. I hope you guys enjoyed the top 3. And I think that's about everything. So Danny, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, sir. Can't complain, cannot complain. Ready for the show. Hope we get some good conversation, get some super chats. So we're here, rock and roll, brother.
Yeah, me too. We got 2 super chats right off the bat, and one is coming from Jasm. Oh, and just to throw this out there, in light of new situations that I will not disclose here publicly on the air, I might be going back to game streaming for a while. Jasmine comes in with a super chat, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. They should have just brought back David Ayer to direct this film. I disagree 100% on that. James Gunn isn't a good fit. I disagree with that. Consider the cringe I saw in the trailer. I disagree with that. Now, look, me and Danny hasn't talked about this yet. We literally jumped in. We started the show, so I don't know what Danny's thoughts on the trailer. I liked the trailer. I just wasn't blown away by the trailer. Like, you go back and look at the first Guardians of the Galaxy trailer, like, that shit was hot, man. Like it was popping. And then you look at like this first Suicide Squad trailer, like that was popping. But don't forget, the Suicide Squad trailer was trying to be like Guardians of the Galaxy. So now you get the director of Guardians to come in and do this. And the one joke I hated, the part where he's the dick joke, it didn't make any sense, right? Like, it was weird. Right, and that's coming from the guy that constantly talks about chicks with dicks, you know. And so I'm all for a dick joke, but that dick joke was weird, you know.
I'm not too overly enthused with this trailer. I'm hoping that it's gonna be. I'm definitely gonna go see it. I'm definitely missing Will Smith. I'm missing Will Smith, and I'm an Idris Elba fan, but
yeah,
I don't know. I got mixed reviews. I'm leaning more 60-40. 40% I don't like it, 6% I like it. That's if I got to break it up in a ratio. Was not blown away by it at all. Hoping that the second trailer will be better. It seemed to be just too jokey to me, too
Well,
one-liner.
it's James Gunn. It was gonna be tons of jokes in it, man.
Yeah.
I did think the joke about the toilet bowl on John Cena's head is like, I thought that was funny. I liked King Shark. I liked him a whole lot more than I liked Killer Croc. And
Killer Croc,
he looks better, and he looks like he's playing a Groot character where he doesn't really talk much, but he does stupid things that makes you laugh throughout the movie. Like, he's gonna be like the comic part of the movie.
Who's that character with the long white hair that get off?
I have no idea who that is. He's using a lot of characters from the early issues of Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Well, like, he's using like old characters like Spot Man and the person John Cena is. They even got Rick Flag looking so much different in this.
Yeah,
like, he was a soldier.
Like, you know, superhero now. That bright yellow shirt on, and
you could just see that's why they're trying to do more Marvel, right? That's what they're trying to do. There's a reason why they got James Gunn. I loved everything with Harley Quinn. Like, I thought Harley Quinn was like hot. Like, I love the fact that, like, we went in there to try to save you. They showed Captain Boomerang for like a second.
Yeah, so I'm pretty rings up top.
Yeah, I'm about 99% sure he's gonna die.
What?
Yeah, they're gonna kill him, man.
Oh man, he was one of the cooler parts.
He was one of the best parts of the first one, but they're gonna kill him because James Gunn's gonna want his own character. If you notice, Rick Flag disappears halfway through the trailer, so I'm pretty sure Rick Flag dies because midway through, John Cena tells Idris Elba's character, like, "Well, you're the leader here." Rick Flag is supposed to be the leader, so they give that away in the trailer. So.
It could be a misdirection because, you know, sometimes they do stuff and then that wasn't in the trailer. The trailer said this.
Did you ever see any of the live action G.I. Joe movies?
I did.
Remember in the second one they killed off all the characters from the first one?
Mm-hmm.
That's because they're trying to reboot. That's what they're doing with this movie. They're trying to get rid of the old Zack Snyder stuff, and James Gunn already came out and said, don't get used to any characters because they're going to die. So I honestly think everybody besides Harley Quinn is going to die from the first one.
Well, if that's the case, he's going to get rid of Amanda Waller? No.
Amanda Waller can stay, and I did like this about the trailer. They actually went with the actual storyline of them. Like you go do these crazy missions and you get 10 years off your sentence.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to put a bomb in your head. We're going to kill you if you do something. That's what the Suicide Squad was supposed to be, not to stop alien threats like they said in the first one. So obviously James Gunn knows the lore. We got 3 super chats let me get to. But I'm kind of with you. I'm more 50-50 where you're 60-40, but I can easily go 60-40 with you. Like I can see you there and I can do the same. Devin Sterling just says, hand. Oh yeah, what the King Shark was like. That was funny. King Shark was one of my favorite parts of the trailer, if I'm gonna be honest with you.
You ate that sucker whole that damn venom, didn't he? I was like, what the fuck?
That shit was hilarious, man. Yeah. And it looks so. I seen a lot of people saying the one on the Flash looks better. It looks a little realistic, but the CGI looks bad in the Flash.
He looked real. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. Edward comes in with a $5 super chat. Glad David Ayer is gone. The Suicide Squad is what I wanted in the first place. Yeah, pretty much what we got in the first movie wasn't what the Suicide Squad was supposed to be. This feels more true to what Suicide Squad was supposed to be. I just wish we had some of those characters back, like a Will Smith, like because I agree.
I think Will Smith would kill this.
Oh yeah.
So, I definitely miss him. Will Smith and John Cena together, because John Cena, believe it or not, he's not a good actor, but he has comedic time.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to be okay with his stuff.
Yeah, I kind of agree too. I'm not a big fan of. Usually, a lot of people who aren't good actors do really good comedic stuff.
Yeah.
Channing Tatum was the same way. He's a horrible actor, man, but he's funny as hell when it comes in like 21 Jump Street and stuff like that. Jack Armstrong comes in with $2 super chat. It looks okay, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up.
That Avatar is fire, bro. I've never seen one like that before.
Yeah, it's got regular Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks pretty legit, man.
Yep.
Yep. Quincy came in with a super chat. Let me pull that up. WB seems to destroy every Zack Snyder creates. No Man of Steel, recast Flash, Dad, and not continue in the Snyderverse. Well, I mean, look, I don't agree with it. Danny don't agree with it. A lot of us fans don't agree with it. But WB said from the beginning that they weren't continuing the Snyderverse, and I mean, it ain't like they got our hopes up and then lied. You know what I mean?
I'm got my fingers crossed to hope against hope that the fans are going to put so much pressure, and AT&T going to say, "We're the boss. Fuck you, Zach. Make your movies." So that's what I'm hoping will happen.
I can't remember who said it. I can't remember if it was Sharif or Anzo. Could have even been LDG. I'm not sure though. But someone said, "Let one of these new movies fail and see how much pressure they got to go back to the Snyderverse."
Anzo said that. Yeah. Let them have 2 or 3 doggone hit misses, and they'd be Mr. Snyder.
Exactly.
Truckload of money. Can you come back and save us? And then I would say, yeah, but I need 2 truckloads.
Yeah, exactly. Is it right? I'll be like, yep, and full control. That's the most important thing, full control. We got 63 people watching, only 29 likes, so that is less than half the people watching.
Get 35 likes, people.
Yeah, let's get 35 likes. Also, guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my boy Danny. Danny's on the stream. He's one of the OGs, one of the originals here on Storms Live. Been with me we're working on almost 2 years together, working together. He has a great channel, putting out content, doing his own live stream. I'm putting the link in the comments right now. Go over there and subscribe to his channel, guys. And I'm going to be looking at the numbers. I want to see that numbers go up, man. So go over there and sub to that man because he does good content. He deserves the subs. So
about 1,300 now, a little over 1,300. I'm trying to get to 1,400. That's my next goal.
Yeah, it says 1.33. So you're about 1,303 or 1,300 and some. Yeah. So let's see if we can get that. Let's see if we can get that number up a little bit, man. Danny's my boy, supported me for a while now. Once again, I'm going to put that link in the comments here. Go over there and sub. Let's get that number up for Mr. Danny here. Devin comes in with a $2 super chat. King Shark better not die. He's my favorite so far. I don't think they're going to kill King Shark. Like I said, I think he's the Groot of the movie. He's going to be – because you remember in the first Guardians of the Galaxy when all those guys were in that tunnel and Groot speared them all and just started hitting them, and then he just looked and went – I have a feeling that's what King Shark's going to do. He's going to do something so crazy. Yeah, he's going to be like the insane comic relief of the movie. He is going to be the Groot character.
I just don't like Groot, though. The only thing I liked about Groot was when he cut off his arm to make the handle for
Thor. I loved Groot in the first movie. I hated him ever since he died. I don't like the new Groot.
Young Groot, yeah.
It is the first Groot. When he sacrificed himself for everybody, that was touching. Watching Rocket see his friend die and everything. And then when they brought Groot back and he was like a teenager and a kid and stuff, I'm like, man, I don't like it, man.
I think he'd probably be a young adult in this one because he's like a teenager now, kind of. Yeah. So this next one, I'm hoping he'll be an adult, but I don't like that. I am Groot. I don't understand.
Yeah. I can't believe Vin Diesel. I can't believe Vin Diesel gets paid to say I am Groot.
I can't believe it must be a crazy amount of money. Because I'd be damned. I'd be saying that. Oh, Mr. Gant, we're gonna pay you $10,000 every time you say I am Groot. Okay, I am Groot. I'm Groot.
No, you gotta say it different. You gotta be like I am Groot. I am Groot.
Yeah, but every time I say that, they're gonna pay me $10,000. I'd be Groot to death.
Say it 5 million different ways. I don't understand this super chat. Oh, Devin Sterling comes in with a $1.99 super chat. Blackguard. Oh, we got the man in the house. Boom. I mean, I would change the background, but each their own, I guess.
I have my background on there.
I mean, to be fair, I do like your outfit though. I like it,
Thank you. We had Uche on the street on Square One, so I had to show the Steelers up there because he played for the Jags,
Did you see that clip I sent you today when he talking about the Steelers?
No, I didn't watch it yet.
Ooh.
I didn't watch it because I know some bullshit, so I just left that one alone.
Boy, he cooked Ben, boy.
What I'll say is, yeah, the trailer isn't that great, man. I'm sorry.
No, it was underwhelming, dude.
It reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Way too much jokes.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't come up with that comparison. So I'm glad that you came up with that comparison. I said it didn't feel like the first one, like the first Guardians of the Galaxy. That trailer was fire, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But now that you mentioned it, because I didn't even think about it, it does feel like Guardians 2, man.
Mm-hmm.
It really, really does. Like I was telling Danny, you know how much I do dick jokes on this show. That dick joke was so out of place.
Yeah, I seen your video.
It was like no reason. Like the first one where it's like eat a dick or whatever he said, that was funny. But then when John Cena was like, if all this shit was dicks and all this shit was dick, I would happily eat every one of these. It's like it went too far.
Yeah,
you know.
It was like, I guess that version of Fat Thor.
Yeah, yeah. So Anzo just came on the show. And I just want to take this time, because I did this for Danny. I want to do this for Anzo too. My boy Anzo had just hit over 1,000 subscribers. He's doing good. Also does great content. Does his watch parties. I'm throwing the link in the comments as well as Danny. So go over there and subscribe to him, guys. I'm going to be looking at the numbers, see if you guys actually do it. Support them. And I also have the links to both of them in the description box below. So, yeah. So, yeah, I didn't too much care about the trailer all that much. I don't like how they're basically rebooting it for the most part. Like they basically tell you in the trailer Rick Flag is gonna die, you know, because Idris Elba's like, you know, he's like, well, you're the leader here, you know. It's like, oh, so Rick Flag is dead. Well, thank you. They show Captain Boomerang for 5 seconds, like, thank you. It's like, come on, man, get the hell out of here.
They're killing off the old ones and just gonna keep Harley and
Harley. That's it, man. And I hope they explain what happened to Will Smith's character. Apparently, originally, Idris Elba was supposed to play him. Will Smith got pissed, so they're like, no, we'll have him play someone else. Because you can kind of see where his look kind of looks like Deadshot. He even has the fucking helmet, man.
He was 100% supposed to be Deadshot. And then, Will Smith was like, no, I'm not done with it yet. So they recast him as Bloodsport.
Bloodsport. Bloodsport looks nothing like what he looks like in the movie. That just goes to show you he was supposed to be Deadshot. All right, we'll just swap it real quick. Bloodsport. So unless anybody throws in any more super chats about Suicide Squad, I want to direct my attention. I don't want to get too much into spoilers, because I know Danny hasn't seen the second or third episode. So Invincible. You guys know for the past year and a half, I've been counting down to this show. I own every single issue of Invincible, including issue number 1. I own every single issue, both physical, digital, and in trade paperback. It is my favorite comic book of all time. It's better than Superman. It's better than Spider-Man. It is Dragon Ball Z meets Superman with violence. And I have to tell you, I look really forward to it, and I was kind of like let down a little bit.
What? Man, I thought that first episode was fire.
Yeah,
this is coming from somebody that never saw it, never read it, never heard about it. I was like, okay, these suckers here are nice, and
that's the thing, though. See, you guys never read the comics, but I was telling Anzo, because me and Anzo were talking about it. What happened in the first 3 episodes happens like the first 20 issues. Like they condensed everything into like 2 episodes, and I'm just like,
well, they're gonna do that to tell more story. I mean,
yeah, true, but there was a twist I thought was gonna be at the end of the season that they already put in the 3rd episode. So I'm like, well, and even my friend Andrew, who read Invincible, I got him hooked on Invincible. He read it. He came up and was like, so is that it for the whole season? I'm like, no, they're going to release it. Because Monster Girl don't show up till like issue 25, issue 30. Monster Girl's in the 3rd episode. I liked all the voice acting. Great cast. Loved it. I love the art style. I love everything about it. I was just a little disappointed because there was a great story that they didn't even touch on, where this guy at the school was kidnapping kids and turning them into human bombs. and that was the first villain that Invincible went up against, right? And they completely took that out of the show, and that character actually plays a huge part later on in the show. So I don't know how they're going to introduce him now, but dude, they got the villains down pat. The two clones got that shit down, even with the bickering going on. Just a lot of that stuff.
I'll say this. I mean, I get what you're saying, and the show is graphic, but I don't know if they could really show, especially in this day and age, a man kidnapping kids and using them as bombs. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
They did keep the Martians in there, which is hilarious because them motherfuckers keep trying to invade and they just keep fucking them over, man.
That was funny, man. That was funny. I like that shit.
They did race swap Amber and a race swapped Rex, which I'm fine for either. The difference is Amber in the comic books is like this sweet, innocent blonde girl, right? Like she's a sweet, innocent girl, and they made her like this, hard ass, like I don't give a fuck type. Like she doesn't care about anything. So that was like a character change, but at the end of the day, it works for what they're trying to do. It doesn't really change all that much, so it ain't that big of a deal.
Omni-Man is from this other planet, right? I can't think of it.
Yeah, so basically, Omni-Man is like he comes from a planet like Krypton.
I got that part. Yeah, but they volunteer to go to these less advanced planets.
So it's like Dragon Ball Z. In Dragon Ball Z, Planet Vegeta, they ship people out to go to different planets and stuff. That's what that is. So that's why I say this. Yes, well, kinda. Yeah. So that's why it's like Dragon Ball Z. They ship people out to do things to different planets. I don't want to spoil too much about it, but yeah, basically his race are the Saiyans from Dragon Ball Z, and there's going to be like this huge fight toward the end where
so is it going to be like on Dragon Ball Z where Gohan is supposed to has the potential to be stronger than
that happens too later on? I don't want to spoil too much for anybody, but later on in the series, Oliver has a younger brother that is a mixed race between his father and somebody else, and he is so much stronger than Invincible. He's like Gohan and Cell Saga. Like he will fuck you up.
Wait, he has a brother?
He has a brother later on in the series.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm saying now, is Invincible
his father dipped out?
Father?
Is Invincible stronger than his father?
I know not now, but they say, in Dragon Ball Z, they say how Gohan potentially has the potential to be stronger than Goku.
I personally think in the comics that he is stronger than his father, especially later on. Some of those fights are insane, and I do think that he end up stronger than his father. But that's really on like there's no power levels like in Dragon Ball Z where you can judge, Okay. But there's fights where Invincible wins where his father doesn't. So
you've seen it all, right?
I read all the comics.
In the 3 episodes, right?
Yeah, I've seen all 3 episodes.
So them aliens can't come back no more.
Those aliens will keep coming back all the way up until like.
Yeah, but in the cartoon they can't.
Yeah, they can.
Really?
Yeah, the reason for
he fucked up the whole planet, bro.
Well, the thing is, one day. Okay, so a minute in our time is like a year in their time. So they have they'll sit there and rebuild for 100 years, and it's only been like a month for us. So they have potential to keep coming back, but they keep coming back all through the comic series, and they actually play a huge role later on in the comics, like a huge role, especially with like Monster Girl and stuff. But yeah,
he Omni-Man fucks them up like that in the comic too.
Yeah. Then Gus is like, Rob, why are you spoiling the episode? I'm not spoiling the episode. Look, the comics are out there. I'm gonna answer the man's question if he has a question. But I already told you the first 3 episodes is so much different than the comics. So no matter what I say, they can probably change it anyway. So I mean, it's not that big of a deal, guys. Calm down. How many of you guys even watched Invincible?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you ain't seen it yet, sorry.
It's just like it's just like Walking Dead, right? I can sit there and tell you all this stuff that happens in Walking Dead. In fact, I used to do that to people, and then nothing would happen. Right? I was like, oh yeah, dude, fucking at the end of season 3, the governor's gonna show up and do this. And yeah, it just yeah.
That's why when you told me, you were like, "Oh, they cut out so much," and I said, "Well, same guy that did The Walking Dead." You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Fuck you over there grinning for?
Shut up, man.
I see you over there grinning. What are you grinning for? You doing the show, or are you looking at something else?
I'm looking at something, man. Something made me grin. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a professional, man. All right. I'm a professional.
That remains to be seen.
But yeah. So I like the first 3 episodes. Once the Voltermites start getting into the show and it starts being like Dragon Ball Z, like you're gonna see like the action just amp up.
I'm ready for some new Dragon Ball Z, man.
I don't think we're gonna get any anytime soon, Danny.
I see in the Phantom's on him. I see in the book where Vegeta finally surpasses Goku. I want to see that.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Whether or not that happens, it's yet to be seen. We got 80 people watching, 43 likes. Let's go ahead and get up to 50 likes, guys. Once again, I just want to share with everybody. Be sure to go over, check out Danny's channel. I will put the link. The link is in the description box below. And go over and check out Anzo's channel, guys. The link is also in the description box below. Here's the link to Anzo's channel. And here's the link to Mr. Daniel's channel. I don't know why I like calling Danny Daniel.
I don't know why I keep calling you Mr. Robert Storms, too. I'm like, how come I keep saying that? I'm like, yes, Mr. Robert Storms.
You can keep calling me Mr. Robert Storms. I totally forgot we didn't even get to this super chat. But Duck Dodgers, who complained about me, spoiling Invincible. Will King Shark eat Harley Quinn? No, there's no way they're killing Harley Quinn. That's their moneymaker, man.
No. He said eat out.
Eat out Harley Quinn. I mean, I don't want to see that. Not from King Shark, You know who I was a little pissed that wasn't in the movie? Katana.
I thought Katana was the one that said who would put penises on the... That wasn't her?
I don't think it was her.
Oh, okay. I thought that was her.
Because I was looking, man. I was like, man, where the fuck is Katana? Because she was one of my favorite parts of the first film too. You know? It was just like, damn.
We'll see. I mean, I seen when they did the DC fandom, they showed a lot of scenes that look good. You know what I mean? Like, when they were showing the making of it and they were raiding the beach and shit, I was like, okay, this looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about the jokes, man.
That's the thing, dude. And that's the thing. Like James Gunn, I thought, did a good job with the first Guardians of the Galaxy, making the jokes fit, right? Yeah. But then in the second one, everybody was a fucking stand-up comedian. It's like, how the fuck you got Drax, whose family got killed by Thanos, and he wants his revenge, to sit there and go,
you can't see me.
Yeah, I think I actually think that's from Infinity War, but he did the same shit.
Eating damn chips. That's Infinity War. I watched that today.
It was Infinity War. Yeah, okay.
I'm eating so slow that I can't be seeing all this bullshit. Oh God.
Yeah, they made him from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. He was the joke. Like he went from wanting to kill Thanos to being a say it again, and make it like every. And I was like, nah, man, they ruined.
Yeah, the way he was talking about Thor. This is a man. This is not a
real man.
This is a real man.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah. I'm like, really?
Yeah, I didn't like what they did to him either.
Yeah, they fucked that character up.
So that's why I'm worried about this one. You know me, I'll see it. I'm gonna watch it, but I just have my concerns about the. Yeah.
See, this right here is why I'm such a fan of. If you have the opportunity to watch something at home versus the theaters, this is because you really want to spend your money going there to the theater, because if you walk out, essentially you've wasted your money.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I felt with Guardians 2. I thought with I'm spoiling Guardians 2 here, guys. Calm down. But when what's his name died, Michael Rooker died at the end, And he's like, well, you know, he might be your dad, like he might be your father, but I'm your daddy, and he sacrificed. Like I teared up, I cried, you know, it was sad. But then, like, I'm not gonna say the whole fucking movie was good because I like that one scene. But
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go say it one time. That last 10, 15 minutes of Mulan, man.
Yeah, Danny seen Mulan, and he fucking liked it. Dude, fuck yeah, dude. When she was fighting homeboy, and that fucking Phoenix came up behind her, I was like, yes, kick this dude's ass, dude.
That shit with that sword and how her daddy said he was wrong.
I don't know what Adam's complaint is about. She's a superhero, dude. It showed her training. She wasn't better than anybody. She just had the chi. Right, but chi is part of that culture. Bruce Lee talked about it all the time, you know. So
the general, I think he had chi or something too.
Yeah,
Donnie Yen.
Yeah,
he was nice, boy.
She had to train just as hard as everybody else, you know. And I actually thought it was great, man. It was great, especially and the same thing you said at the end when she had the sword, like. Dude, I started tearing up. It was like I watched it like 3 or 4 times that one weekend.
Changed all that tradition because of her. She's like the first woman to ever go into that.
Yeah.
Well, Lulu said to shut up because she haven't watched it. Well, need to watch it. It's a good movie.
I think I even asked her if she wanted to watch it once, and she's like, I think I said something about like it wasn't as Adam says it wasn't as good as the animated.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know what Adam's spoken. I watch that over the animated any day.
Adam is the only one of my personal friends that did not like the live action Mulan. I'm like, dude, it's one of my favorite live action Disney movies. Like it's
one of the better ones. It's one of the better ones.
And I never even seen their animation Mulan. So,
before I get to this next super chat, I wanna bring up something because we talked about WB and the movie theaters and stuff. So Sharif texted me this morning, and this is about Mortal Kombat. This is a statement from the director on Cole Young and why Johnny Cage is not in the movie. And I want to get you guys' opinion because, you know, you guys are black and I'm Mr. Whitey over here. He said, Gardner's statement about having a culturally diverse cast is one of the reasons that fan favorite Johnny Cage is absent from the film. While acknowledging how popular Cage is, Gardner emphasizes that the problematic nature of having a white male as a lead in the film meant to honor the highlight of Mortal Kombat Asian influence. So basically we're saying, you know, they have a white male lead is a disgrace to the Asian culture.
But isn't Cole Young white?
No, he's half Asian, or maybe full Asian. And then he said, while the move is controversial for some, Gardner stated that he hopes to put Cage in the sequel. So you know what I go ahead. I want to get your opinion.
I've been hearing this way before this came out. Everybody was saying that's the reason why Johnny Cage wasn't in it, because he was a white guy. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I don't want to say that's the reason. Now that they're coming out and saying that's the reason, it's bullshit.
Well, I told Sharif, I messaged Sharif. I'm like, 2 problems with that. One, Johnny Cage is not the main lead anyway.
Exactly.
Luke Kane is. So you don't have a white guy as a lead. He's a co-star.
Just as popular as Luke Kane.
Yeah. And not only that, why not race bend Johnny Cage a little bit then? Say he's half fucking Asian or something. Who cares? Like you can make that fit.
That's a good argument, but the two main top people I thought was Luke Kane and Raiden. And they've always
They are.
Okay.
They are. Those are Earth's heroes. Johnny Cage was never the main character. He was just a fan favorite.
And Raiden too Raiden wasn't really one of the favorite top either.
No, he wasn't top, but he was like the one responsible for Earth's realm, you know?
Yeah. But Johnny Cage is an original.
But I'm saying the 4th popular guys on there, and correct for Anzo, Raiden, Luke Kane, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion. All 4 of them are Asian.
Yeah, but Johnny Cage is in there too, bro.
No, I'm saying, but you got 4 Asians, so you can't have one white guy.
Yeah.
And the thing is, besides Kato, there is no white guys in that movie. Right now that I think about it, there is no white guys in that movie. So you're telling me you can't fit one white dude in the fucking movie?
There's only 3 white guys in the whole game. The cop, Kano,
Stryker,
and Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage,
No.
Nightwolf.
No.
Nightwolf is Indian.
Nightwolf's Indian, but they have Johnny Cage's daughter, Casey Cage. She's a white person.
I'm talking about the original though. Sonya Blade, if you count Sonya Blade, she's white.
Yeah, Sonya Blade. Yeah. The originals from the original Mortal Kombat, the first Mortal Kombat, it's Liu Kang, it's Johnny Cage, it's Sonya, it's Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Raiden.
Yeah.
There's only like 6 characters in the original one.
And in the first, in the first game, 3 of the characters were white.
Yes.
And Katana?
No, they were not in the original. They all came in 2.
But the problem is, you have all these diverse characters in this movie. You could have changed Johnny Cage. You didn't need to come up with a new character.
Yeah, they could have put him in there, bro. It's like Danny said, they have all these Asians. They have Jax. They have I guess 3 white people is too much because you have Sonya Kano, and then the rest, everybody else is Asian.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't make sense. If you're gonna do a Mortal Kombat movie, to keep Johnny Cage out it doesn't make any sense, especially since if you're gonna, why would you want to put him in the sequel? Because in the games, Johnny Cage get killed in the second game. So like you're gonna bring him into like it's bullshit, dude. It is bullshit.
And that's why I said when I saw the clip and I slowed it down, I was like, first I was like, oh, Jax is fighting Goro. I'm like, okay, I could get with that. And then I looked closer and I was like, wait a minute, that's not Jax, that's fucking Cole Young. Yeah. So Cole Young's gonna beat Goro. Oh, man,
dude, I swear to God, man. I swear to God. And I'm supposed to be going over Sharif's house to watch it. I don't know if that's still standing.
Well, I'm gonna watch
me and him's gonna be battling the whole time.
How about if it's good other than just that one point?
But they're changing the fundamentals of what Mortal Kombat is.
I agree with you, bro. I'm just saying, how about if the movie is still fire? What you gonna say then?
But
they're gonna have to do a lot of convincing.
Yeah, because the story is gonna have to be completely on point because they already fucked up too. Even though we know, I'm pretty sure Kano's gonna go bad, but they have him as a good guy at the beginning. That's a no right away. And then now you're putting in Cole Young as well. No, sorry, and two mistakes right there.
For people like me and Anzo, who's skeptical from the trailer, we're gonna go in skeptical, and then we're gonna start nitpicking every fucking thing. You know, that first trailer, man, like first appearances, that they matter, dude. You make a bad first appearance, we're gonna sit there and nitpick every fucking thing now. You know, because we're gonna be like, well, how come Johnny Cage couldn't do this, or how come they didn't? Like, it's just gonna be because
I know I'm gonna get good fight scenes. I know that. I know I'm gonna be happy with the fight scenes. But the story that they're gonna tell is probably what's gonna piss me off the most.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like, yo, why are you doing that? Like, who's like? I'm hoping they stick to Liu Kang being the number one guy, but right now it seems like it's gonna be this Cole Young guy, and I'm not feeling that.
I didn't thought you meant about stories because they're trying to tell a story on Superman and Lois, and you like, I don't want to hear about that story. You want to see
because it sucked. Listen, Danny, have you watched it yet?
Yes, I have.
Huh? Okay, so you fucking telling me that they're gonna transport a criminal in a straitjacket and allow him to chew gum like that? That's the first thing I noticed.
What are you talking about?
That ain't no big deal, Alonzo.
Superman and Lois. Okay, here's another. Okay,
officers let people smoke.
He was in a straitjacket.
I know what I'm saying, but I've seen officers, let somebody that's in handcuffs, hands behind the back, put the cigarette up to their mouth, take a puff.
A violent criminal that needs to be in a straitjacket?
I don't know.
Okay. Second, right?
Okay.
He breaks out. They do that trap for Superman, right? He's shooting a sonic gun at him. And I'm like, what's wrong with Superman's eyes or his breath? He can't use those?
Well,
and the next thing you know, hold on. No. Because the next minute he hears Lois in trouble, and all of a sudden he does the sonic clap, boom, and flies off. I was like, why the fuck didn't you do that in the first place?
That was just a plot thing.
Yeah, trash.
Just a plot device.
Let me get these 2 super chats real quick, guys. I haven't watched the last 2 episodes of Superman and Lois, so I'm lost on what you guys are talking about.
Sorry, bro.
No, you're fine. I'll catch up at some point. Mega fan throws in the $7 super chat. Odd number, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Rob, DC 2022, the Batman, Black Adam. Black Adam's gonna be fired, guys. The Flash, Aquaman 2 is the DC's strongest, best slate to date. Thoughts? I don't think that's a good slate at all. Look, we just left the Snyder cut, guys. Right now, I'm looking at this slate going, well, that ain't Ben Affleck. Black Adam didn't show us anything but pictures. The Flash just recasted the father, so I don't know how I feel about that. And Aquaman 2 is probably going to be a lot like Aquaman 1, but he's going to be fighting Black Manta.
I think Aquaman 2 is the only thing that was definitely on that list.
Out of that list, that's the one I'm looking forward
and
to.
The Batman.
Yeah. Well, I like the Batman, but then after seeing the Snyder Cut, I'm just like, man, I'd rather see Ben Affleck.
Those are the only two on that list that are definitely getting made. The other ones
definitely get made, yeah. The other two hasn't even filmed yet.
Nope.
That's what I'm saying. Black Adam starts in April next month.
They keep saying that.
No, they have it confirmed. It's confirmed next month. Rock had he showed the first couple pages of script and everything, so they are filming that. Flash, we have no idea because that's supposed to be coming out years ago.
What is DC? He says it's coming out in 2022. Okay. Yeah, the Batman is already done though, right? That's in the can though, right?
Yeah, that's
the Batman is in the can.
Yeah.
And I think
Monster.
See, they already filmed Aquaman 2, haven't they?
No, they haven't.
No.
Because remember, everybody's still talking about if Amber Heard's going to get replaced or not. They haven't even started filming that. Hashtag save Amber Heard. I don't care if she's psycho. Okay, she's good to look at. Monster Paradise came in with a $5 super chat. Michael Keaton said he might not come back as Batman in the Flash movie during an interview. Yeah, that came out this week too. That Michael Keaton said he might not even be back for the damn Flash movie. So the couple things that they had going for it that people wanted, they didn't even do.
Thought he was confirmed.
But Lulu says he made a comment that he did.
No, she's talking about Lulu's talking about Duck Dynasty. Because Duck Dynasty says something in the comments and then he deleted it. So she was just asking him what the hell he was talking about.
That monster.
Yeah, so because I guess Monster asked something. I don't know.
Yeah, Monster just said it. Michael Keaton said he might not come back. Then her response was he made a comment, he then retracted. That's what I was questioning.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so the one thing they had that we were looking forward to was the return of Michael Keaton as Batman, and we're not even getting that now. So I don't know, man. These seasons shambles, and like I believe it was Ando who said it in the last stream. Let one of these movies fucking fail, and Zack Snyder's gonna be back there like, dude. Bro, I gotta tell you this story.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just say this real quick. Restore the Snyder Cut got 1,500,000 tweets in 24 hours.
Damn.
That was more. It was tweeted out more than Endgame was tweeted out when Endgame first started.
Yep.
So it's gonna keep going, bro. And let them flop, they will. Go ahead with your story, bro.
So I was at the barbershop. I go to the barbershop like every other Wednesday because I usually go get it, shifted, like shaped and stuff before I go out to meet my girl and whatnot. And I was sitting there talking to my barber. I talk about when you go to a barber, you talk about life and stuff, And the Snyder Cut came up, and he's like, "Man, that was trash, man. That was trash." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Man, that movie was trash. It was the same thing as the first one." He's like, "I thought it was going to be completely different." I'm like, "Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. These are the common folk out there that don't know what the fuck is going on." I was like, "Bro, it's Zack Snyder's original vision before he got fired, and they redid everything." It was like, man, I thought it was trash, man. It was like that Darkseid character looked like a wannabe Thanos. It was like, man, it was trash, And then after that, he's like, "So where are you going out on a date tonight?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm taking my girl to go to medieval times, man." He's like, "That was trash." Right? So I'm thinking like, "Oh, this motherfucker thinks everything is trash." So me and Lou goes out to fucking medieval times, and I wish somebody would throw a sword at my head. That's how bad that fucking thing was. The most exciting thing was when one of the horses took a shit. Like even the horse said this show was shit. I'm like, oh my god. It's like they give us these fucking soups, right? And me and Lou just sitting there looking at each other, and then the waiters come by, and Lou's like, "Can I get a spoon?" And she's like, "Oh, there's no spoons in medieval times."
You gotta drink out the bowl.
Yeah. So so we dipped a piece of our bread in it, ate it. That was it. Then at the end, they give us everybody ice cream, like a little thing of ice cream. And guess what? They gave us a fucking spoon for the ice cream.
You can't. Yeah, you go to medieval times. You gotta eat with your hands and fingers.
Fuck that!
I don't even like
the back in the day,
dude. That shit was expensive. The food wasn't good. It was like they took like a chicken, split it in half. It was like, here's half for you, here's half for you. Like we ate the breast of it. We didn't eat the thigh. And then we just sat there while these horrible actors try to act medieval. And I looked at Lou and I'm like, I promise you, Game of Thrones is much better than this shit.
I think they call the women witches and all that kind of stuff. The ladies that serve you.
Dude, it was bad, man. It was so
in South Carolina too.
It was so boring, dude. Like the knights act like they didn't even want to do anything. They're like, right. Even the horse is like, fuck my life. Fuck my life. And I'm like, fuck, dude.
The jousting for you and the fighting.
Yeah, but that was like an hour later, man. Like they did like all these introductions and shit. I'm like, come on, man. Just like start ninja kicking each other or something, man. It was bad. I used to go to like independent wrestling shows that had horrible wrestling that was better than what I saw in that. So, if you ask my recommendation, guys, don't go to medieval times. Go to a different place if you're gonna take a date somewhere. Not medieval times. There, that was my rant on medieval times. I had to get that out. Sorry.
All I know is I want to see Zack Snyder finish his fucking shit. So guys, keep tweeting that shit out, man. Keep tweeting it out, because when I was reading the article with the chick there, whatever her name was, that came out and said that they weren't doing it. Everything she was saying was like, man, this sounds like what Star Wars is doing. You know what I mean? Like, this sounds exactly like what fucking Disney and Lucasfilms are doing. I'm like, no. It's like, we need diversity. Yes, I get it. But you don't need to ram it down our throats, though.
Yeah,
man.
That's the thing. The Amazing Webhead comes in with a $2 super chat. Rob's Barber. Everything is trash. Also, poor Rob. Yeah, like so when he said the Stutter Cut was trash, I'm like, well, if he thinks that's trash, then he said medieval's trash. Medieval times is gonna be like legit. Then when I got there, I'm like, well, he was right about medieval times, you know.
Wrong about Snyder Cut, though.
Oh, 100% wrong with Snyder Cut, because he went in thinking it was gonna be like a sequel, you know.
He said two things was trash. I'd make him say a third one because I wouldn't leave him a tip.
I tip him well, dude. I tip him more than what my beard costs.
Yeah, you crazy as fuck.
You know? So from now on, he's getting $10, and I'm not tipping him any more than that.
That was crazy. How much your haircut costs?
I pay $8 to get my beard done. I usually leave him about $16, so I give him about half in tip. But he's a cool guy, man. But you know, now I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm rethinking life. You know, I got to keep on my other $8.
You know what I pay, Danny? Get a cut and shave.
Probably about $35.
Cut and clean up, $35.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, I don't have the top part. I just got the beard part.
I pay $20 for this. What the fuck? That's why for about a year, man, I said, fuck it. I'm not giving no barber $20. I took a razor and I shaved my head for about a year. One reason why I go to barber now and get it shaved down bald, because my balls let so beard.
Dude, I have a razor.
Trim up my own beard.
I have a razor in the shower. I lather my head up, and I just every 2 or 3 days I do it.
It's one thing. I think I already showed y'all.
The thing. Yeah,
that is $85 well spent, buddy.
Yeah, because then you never have to pay to do it again. You know,
you can do it dry or wet.
And then I'll go 1 week, get my beard done. And then I'll maintain it myself because I have enough tools where I can kind of do it myself the following week. And then the second week I go get it lined up and shit again, you know? I don't want my beard looking like Adam's beard. The day my beard looks like Adam's beard, I'm killing myself.
You ever went to the barbershop where they put the hot towel on you?
No, I haven't done that.
I've had that. My barber's done that a couple times. My barber's done that a couple times. I'm not ready to go completely bald yet. I'm not ready to do that yet.
It's cheaper, also.
I know, but I'm still not ready to do that yet.
You wear your hats, man. Nobody gonna know.
Doesn't matter. I'm still not ready to do that yet. You know, I used to have braids and shit. You know, my hair used to have all the Allen Iverson styles in it and shit. And then when I shaved my head, hair just never grew back. And I also figure once you get a certain age, you shouldn't be braiding up your hair anyways. But I still like to keep the nice.
Hey, back in the day, my hair was braided. I had those fucking cornrows like a motherfucker, man.
I never had cornrows.
Dude, that shit hurts, man. That shit fucking hurts.
I've had the kid and play high top though.
Yeah, I had a high top too, of course.
Lou said, "Why, Anzo? You in denial?"
No, I ain't in denial. I'm just saying.
I've been telling Adam to shave his fucking head, dude. He's got like this massive bald spot in the back of his head. You know, I'm like,
see, I ain't got no bald spots. That's the thing. Got a receding hairline, but I ain't got no bald spots.
Well, see, so. I had a bald spot and then I had a receding hairline. So I was like, fuck it, dude. I like being bald. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I could never go back to growing hair again. I watch videos of me with hair, and it's like, what the fuck? Because most of the time I wear hats now anyway. So I put on my hat and make sure my beard looks good, and I'm good to go. You know? Yeah,
still not ready to go about it.
What kills me is when I see like like white people, mostly white people do this, where they grow their beard like way out. And it just looks awful. I'm like, how do you guys do that, man? Like, how?
Like Duck Dynasty?
Shit, yeah, like Duck Dynasty shit, man. You know what I mean?
I don't like that at all.
Like, I keep. Well, thanks to certain somebody, I keep my mustache at a 1. That used to be like at a 3, but someone complained about it, so I made it a 1. And then I keep this a 3, and then the sides a 2, and then upper a 1. So it's like boom. Lou said, Aldo's like, yeah, no.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
I mean, I was like that too for a while. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. But then when I finally did it, I was like, oh, I like it. Especially if it's it's always cold up in Canada, but it feels cooler when you're here in Florida, you know?
We got nice weather, you know, I like to fade, and I think I did it one time, like completely bald, like 10 years ago or something like that. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not ready for this yet.
Not ready for that commitment yet.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, definitely not ready for that commitment yet. Well, I don't see much super chats. We still got 10 minutes left of the show. I want to talk more about Invincible, but no one's sending any super chats about Invincible. Yeah, I hope the show does very well because I wanted them to do a live action movie. I know they were talking about it, so I'm hoping that if they're gonna, do that. But
I enjoyed it. I mean, it was like where I was like, "Oh, Invincible!" He bigged it up. He bigged it up. So I was like, "All right, you know what? It came out. Let me check it out." And that last one in the first episode, that last scene, man, I was like, "Shit, I love this shit,
dude."
But when I was watching it, though, I was like, "Wait a minute. There's Flash. There's Martian Manhunter.
They make fun of it.
I was like, there's this, there's that. I was like, okay.
Yeah, because in the comic books, he makes fun of other comic books. He makes fun of Spider-Man, and you'll see like instead of Rhino, he's got like Elephant Man and shit. But yeah, hold on, Invincible Conquest. This is what I want to see. I don't know when this is gonna happen. But when I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z, this is what I'm talking about. This motherfucker comes down to Earth, and the fight that happens between this motherfucker right here, like, look Invincible, dude. Like, he is powering up, and like they like, it is fucking bloody, dude. Like, it is straight.
Yeah, that guy, the white boy, he is something serious, buddy.
Yeah, Conquest, dude. Like, he is a bad motherfucker, man.
He looked like Supreme, an older version of Supreme to me.
Yeah, right? A little bit, yeah. Amazing Webhead comes in with a super chat. If DC films fail, then hashtag restore the Snyder Cut. How about we hashtag Invincible? I don't know. I just really want to talk about Invincible right now.
I'll say this. I 100% think that if they fail, they will reconsider going back to this. But the only thing is, it's like, when's this going to happen? In 2 years? In 5 years? You know what I mean? How long is it going to take for them? Like, it has to be the Batman has to flop. Whatever comes out after that has to flop.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if you look at it, Birds of Prey flopped. Wonder Woman 84 flopped. Shazam was only made like 300 million. It didn't flop, but it didn't do well. So they're 0-3 since Aquaman.
Yeah, that is correct.
Batman's gonna make money regardless because it's Batman.
I don't think Batman's gonna flop.
But it's probably not gonna make Marvel numbers, you know?
Yeah, probably not. But you see, that's what I'm hoping for, because Warner Brothers seems to want Marvel's money. And if it doesn't make Marvel money, that's when they start to panic. So, you know, I hope that's what happens.
That's what they do.
They're gonna have to ride out the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Look, have a chance to make their money in the theater.
This motherfucker right here, look. If you want me to spoil fucking Invincible, I will fucking spoil fucking Invincible. I can say shit right now that will fuck everybody over, okay? So there's a lot of shit to spoil with Invincible. So I'm holding back a lot, okay? So Duck Dynasty, shit.
And at the end of the day, you could tell us the whole comic book. Doesn't mean that's what they're going to do in the show.
Exactly. Right. Same thing with Walking Dead. So
they ain't going to be like, I still want to see it. So that stuff really don't bother me unless it's a show that I'm really just tuned in with and just chopping at the bit. And ain't many of those shows around now.
Yeah.
So seeing is that you haven't even finished Lovecraft Country, can I tell you the end, Danny?
Yeah, sure.
The dude dies.
The black guy?
Yeah.
One of those things kill him?
No, everything that they predicted with you didn't get that far, but they predict that he was supposed to die, and he ends up dying, bro.
How about the girl?
Girl survives.
They had to go through some shit, buddy.
Oh, the end is crazy, Danny. The end is crazy. Tell you that.
That's a series finale of the season.
I don't know. I never heard of a season 2 or anything yet, so I'm not sure, but I think it's on HBO Max. You should watch it.
Who in the hell thought of that show?
I think it was a book.
God.
Josh was saying.
Oh, we got an Invincible question. Rob, do you think Invincible is better than most DC and Marvel comics? I guess you missed the part where I said it is the best superhero comic of all time. I'm not even shit. Hold on a second. I'm not even shitting you. It says it on the title.
But that's your opinion, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's your opinion.
I hate I can't find that damn picture.
Well, Shifty, it's been out for almost a year now, so if you haven't seen it yet, sorry.
Yep, sorry.
You know,
I expect just because you don't watch a show that we're not going to talk about it. Especially, I can see if it's something that just came out. I totally understand. But it's been like years.
You know what I mean?
So this is my issue number 1, Invincible, my pride and joy. This is my Invincible teams up with Spider-Man, which is another one of my pride and joys.
He teams up with Spider-Man?
Yeah, because Robert Kirkman used to work for Marvel, so he made a deal where they could do like a one-off with him and Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So it's awesome.
You think they would ever do that and be able to do that in the cartoon?
Dude, I don't know. That would be awesome though. Yeah, right here. So this comic got so popular at one point. Halfway through, they started titling it probably the best superhero comic in the universe. And then, like by issue 80, they say is, and probably scratched off and it says is best superhero comic in the universe. Like it is so fucking good, dude. Like even the covers are fucking brutal, man. Like look at this fucking cover, dude.
Yeah.
Like it is brutal, man. It's. I am not mean to everyone, Lou. I am not mean to everyone. Come on, girl, back me up a little bit.
And yes, poetic. Yeah, it was fire. Damn right.
What was fire?
Lovecraft Country.
Oh, I'd never seen it. What's that, Danny? Oh, that's Sergeant Daniel right there.
My high top fade.
I did it all too, Danny. I had the high top fade. I had the level. I had the little blonde around the top and shit. Yeah, I did.
I ain't never had all that.
Yeah, I did all of that.
I ain't never had the Gumby.
I had the Gumby, absolutely.
You see that blonde white girl? But he's got his arm around. That's what Amber looks like in the comics.
Okay.
She like
that's Amber Adam, right? Amber Adam?
No. Adam Eve is the redhead.
Oh, Amber was the black one.
Amber's the black girl, but she was white in the comics. Yeah, dude, it almost makes me want to go back and start reading these fucking things again, man. Look, they even got female Voldemorts that come down and whoop somebody's ass.
Good Lord.
Yeah,
just like female Saiyans. But anyway, so yeah, that's all I really got, guys. We hit the hour mark. I guess we can go ahead and call it a night. But watch Invincible if you haven't watched it yet. I'm probably going to go back and rewatch it again since I know they went away from the comics a little bit. But Danny, watch it. That way we can talk about it more.
I'm going to watch. I'll not promise you tonight, but I'll definitely watch. We're going to talk about next Sunday. Talk about or early.
Well, I'm going to do like on Friday nights. I'm going to keep the Winter Soldier topic, and then that Saturday I'll probably do Invincible. Or I think Anzo is gonna keep watching Invincible, so maybe we'll talk about Invincible on Sundays. So
that'll work. When does it come out each week?
Friday, Friday's like Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had it Thursday though.
Did you?
Yeah. I had it Thursday. I watched it Thursday because I woke up Thursday morning and it was on. I was like, oh shit.
I'll have to check and see when it comes out. But I thought it was Friday because whatchamacallit used to come out. The Boys used to come out every Friday. So I thought, yeah. So it was tough for me this week because I had to watch Winter Soldier and 3 episodes of Invincible, and those are fucking 45-minute episodes of Invincible. I'm like, damn. So
bro, I had to watch Black Lightning. I had to catch up on that. I had to catch up on Flash. I had to catch up on Superman. And then this came out, so I was doing a lot of catch up this week too, man.
No wonder you got a headache, dude. You probably spent your whole life in front of that ring light.
What's the last Black Lightning you seen when the girls come out different?
Yeah.
I think they're on a break or something.
It's possible, but I was reading up. She left halfway through the season. That's why they changed her. Yeah.
All right, gentlemen.
I don't know how. Bye.
So with that said, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. Oh yeah, Lou says she's catching up on Lightning. I was trying to watch it with her, and I was fucking off.
Tobias Whale is fire this year, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
All right, everybody. So I want to thank everybody for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. Adam should be here if he gets his tire fixed. Hopefully he's okay. I'm going to message him, see if he's all right. But once again, be sure to check out Danny and Anzo's channel, guys. They put out great content. They're always here to support the channel. Each one of my boys is over 1,000 subscribers now, so let's try to get them up to that 2K. Until next time, as always, I am Robert Storms, and that's my opinion. Later.